good morning. As promised, we're going to do a cooking video today. I'm going to do what's known as crazy dough. And with crazy dough, you can make all kinds of different breads. You can make cinnamon rolls. So let's get to the ingredients. We use 3 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour. And then I have 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt. I use 3/4 of a cup of just plain old Wally World Greek yogurt. Put it in a bowl. I use 1 large egg. Okay, we're gonna beat the yogurt and the egg up. Get it beat together well. I've already done my yeast starter. You use 1/2 cup of milk that should be warm, a teaspoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast. You get that going about 15 minutes before you get ready to put this thing together so that it's well activated. When it rises like that, it's well activated. Alright, so we've got our yogurt and our egg all beat together. I've already got my baking powder and salt in with my flour. I use just a regular old wooden spoon when I get ready to do my mix. Okay, so get this out of the way. I'm going to dump that straight into my flour mixture. Now when I put my baking powder and my salt and my flour, I go ahead and give that a little bit of mix so that when I pour my yeast in, it doesn't kill my yeast. This makes some of the best Italian breads, or actually makes a really good cinnamon roll. I've got a whole nother recipe for that, but I can make you some good cinnamon rolls out of this stuff. People just love them. That out of the way. And now we're going to dump in our flour mixture and yeast. And you can tell, boy, I mean, it was well activated. So I normally have to put extra milk or water in here. I usually just go ahead and use tap water. Doesn't hurt anything. Works real well. Okay. Now I just get it folded in together. Once we get this mixture done, we're going to cover it. I usually just put a lid on this bowl. You can put cling wrap and lay a towel on the top. Put it in a warm spot for 2 hours to let it rise. It'll double in size. I normally put a lid on it, stick it in the oven, and turn the oven light on. That works really, really well. Now you can see this is a real dry mixture. That's why I normally will add at least another 1/2 cup, sometimes a little more, just depends on your weather. Because I make this a kind of a sticky mixture until I get ready to make my bread, because then I reflour it. So let's get some more water to put in here. And I just go a little bit at a time until I get to the consistency I want. Hope you guys will try this because it really works well. Some of the best dough you'll ever make. Alright, we're going to need some more water. If you get too much water in, then all you got to do is just add a little more flour. Okay, that's getting more like I like it. I might have it a little more wet than I usually do it, but I Make sure I get it stirred up good before I throw any flour in there. Okay, what I do too for making my Italian bread, you can take this mixture once it's doubled in size. I put it out on a floured surface. I get me some cheddar cheese and Italian seasoning and mix it in there well. Put it in my bread pan and cook it that way. Alright. Now as you can see, this is a wet mixture. We could throw a little flour in and dry it some, but I'll wait till I get ready to get done messing with it. So we're just gonna kick that off in there. Now what I do, right before I stick it in the oven, I just spray the top of my lid with some of this vegetable oil, could be Pam, whatever. I just seal this up good so that there's no air getting to it. And then I take it over, put it in my oven, and turn the light on, wait 2 hours. And I'll have really good dough. So I hope you guys give this a try. If you do, I know you'll like it. To me, it's the best way to make dough anymore. Make good pizzas. Makes real good pizza dough. It just has so many things you can do with it. It's just unlimited. So give it a try. Thanks. Alright, we've took our dough and put it in the oven over there. One thing I forgot to mention is that once you remove it from the oven, you can put it in your ice box for up to 3 days. It freezes well also. I've got some in the freezer out there. It also, what you do is you want to pull it out of that bowl and you want to split the recipe in half, cut it in two, make equal balls, because it does make 2 loaves or 2 pizzas, 2 batches of cinnamon rolls. But anyway, give it a try. I think you'll really like it. And hey, I'll catch you next time around. Bye.